If we have Chidozie, if you just add Chidozie and Toren Carter to our team last year, our record looks different. Our ability to stop the run looks different.
Exactly.
These are huge things. 200-300 pounders in the interior that will not be moved.
Look, he and double teamed in the SEC. What else do we need to say?
Next one, we got Taurean Carter.
We going to the other side of the trenches.
To the other side of the ball.
We going to Toren Carter.
Yeah, so let's get to him.
All right, let's say Toren Carter. I'm gonna give you a brief out of high school. He was a 3-star prospect. ESPN had him ranked number 52 defensive lineman, number 89 player out of Texas. So he's another Texas cat, bro. At Arkansas, 2019 to 2023, 33 games, making 5 starts. He played 2023 though. He played in all 12 games. Started the first 4, 25 total tackles, 6 unassists. 3.5 tackles for loss, 1.5 sacks. This guy is he gonna be a problem. Coming over to Colorado out of the transfer portal, he got a transfer rating of 85, number 632 overall player, number 66 defensive lineman. Let's go. Let's see what he's gonna do. He got 2 years to play.
And yeah, so I watched him. You said he started the first 4 games in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't think I got any of the first 4 because I didn't have a game with him starting. And he was in more of a rotational position, which, as I told you, that's super hard to play in. Now, defensive line.
Well, not for defensive tackle, though, right? Because, I mean, you want to keep them guys, right?
Yeah, it's more natural there.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't have as many clips as I wanted of him. And I think he has enough to show me what he's going to be for us. But I was hoping to be able to get a lot more clips like we did for Chidozie and guys so that I could really see, hey, this is exactly what he's going to be in this situation. This is what we can expect out of him here. But unfortunately, man, it was tough. And obviously I don't have unlimited games, so it's tough for that reason as well. But I saw what I needed to from film, and let's check this bad boy out and see how he's going to be able to contribute for us. So here he is against LSU. I think I have 3 games. I picked the best teams they played. I think I got LSU, Bama, and Georgia. That's what I want to see. So here we go here. So loses on the rush. And what's he doing? Chasing down the Heisman winner, Jaden Daniels. Wow. Is he fast enough to get Jaden Daniels? No. It's not going to happen. But you like to see this effort. So he's playing nose tackle right now. So he sheds this way and it's coming through, but then he gets cut off again. So what does he do? He keeps working, sheds this way. Oh, he's leaving the pocket. All right, well, let me go chase him. Now, what you do want to see right here is he realized it at this point, but earlier on, you want to see him take a better angle because he's going to run down Jaden Daniels. But I love his effort. Love his effort. Love to see him run into the football. That's going to be a constant thing you see with his film is his effort and his motor, which I love.
Yeah,
Here he is. Keep going. Still trying to get to the ball.
Wow.
And here we go from the tight angle. Here he is. So he comes here, sheds that way, still working. Oh, he's scrambling him out. Let me still get to the ball. Beating the rest of the defensive lineman as a D tackle. And the difference. Here he is right here. Looks like the angle's kind of twisted, but it looks like he's in a 2-eye technique, which means he's on the inside shoulder of the guard. Oof, look at that. Boy, oh boy. Look at this. Hey, he got some athleticism to him. So he's doing a stick move from a 2-eye, get into the opposite gap. Again, remember, A gap on both sides of the center. B gap on both sides of the guard. C and C on both sides of the tackle.
Right.
Look at this move. That is a hell of a move. And remember how I showed on some of the old lineman film? This is hard to guard because he's in his gap. So his first thing he's doing is stepping towards his threat. So he's stepping towards the threat. I'm going on the other side. But let's see what ends up happening from this. Oh, yeah. So he blew this play up. I'll show the full play real quick. Gets tackled there. He blew this play up, but it shouldn't have got to this point. It should have been a tackle for loss. And I can promise you right now, this isn't made to bounce outside.
Mm-hmm.
This big behemoth right here is what caused it to do that. So let's check the gaps. We have a safety right here. I believe they're close to the goal line. So right now, okay, it's run. I see a block down. Dog, you got a trigger. 17 needs to be on this edge. Gotcha, don't know what you're waiting for. You got a trigger. 27, in all actuality, should be triggering.
Mm-hmm.
So that he can meet him right in the gap, because he has his gap. This is the gap open. I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, this is what's going on here. 93 is supposed to be in this gap, but it's getting pushed down. Taurean just demolished that, got across his face. So if 17 is right here and 27 triggers, this should be a tackle for a loss. But luckily, 27 didn't get too buried because he's able to come back outside and make this tackle that he had no intent on making. This is the body language of a guy that he did not want to make this tackle at all. That is not what to watch him try to play. Dog, you tackle. Come on, man. Like, he didn't want to make that tackle.
He didn't want no smoke, no contact.
And you can see it from the start. As soon as I get this down block right here, I'm downhill. But took too long. And he came too wide off of the edge, which allowed this cutback, which again, he is lucky 27 was here. But back to the beginning, Taurean made a huge play. His teammates didn't finish it, so it would look as good as it should have. But, bro, that's elite athleticism right there.
And what's Taurean running to the ball.
Still trying to get to the ball. Come on, man.
That's that guy.
Even though he did a hell of a job, he's still trying to figure out a way to get to the ball. Here he is right here. Let's go back because I'm still confused. So I'll do a quick breakdown. I'll do the full breakdown on the type of what he does, but why is he still chasing him? These guys standing around. He's chasing him. Had he not got tripped there, right here, and he's not running to the ball, this could easily be a touchdown. He'd have one guy to beat. But I see what you look at him. That's a high motor guy. That's a guy that loves football. That's a guy who wants to be around the ball. Double teamed right here. So we're getting double teamed. We go to this gap because at first he thought the running back had the ball. Oh, he doesn't have the ball. Okay, well, where's the ball? I'm a see ball, get ball type of guy.
Yeah, bro. Like you could literally see it like from his angle. He's like, whoa, you don't got the ball. Where's the ball? Like you could literally see it, bro.
Let me see. Okay, we got this edge. This is playing out a little weird, but it looks like he has B gap, he has A gap, and he has the edge, which would make him this edge player, and 27 would be this gap, which is a little strange for them to fit that. I think there might be some confusion up here on whose gap, because 28, I guess flow away. This is his A gap, and then that's his. So we're fine. But that's technically his gap. Obviously, he's getting double teamed on it, and then his teammate runs into him. So I'm gonna be a football player. Where's the ball? It's not there. Oh, he doesn't have it. Put my foot on the ground. I'm gonna go find the ball.
It's still trying to hit him at the end.
Bro, love to see that. Same thing here. We'll be able to see it from the tight. So here we go at the tight. He's playing nose guard and a zero tech, meaning right over the center's head. So he's winning his right here. So he has this A gap. So he gets that A gap. He's getting blocked, but he's trying to get his head across. And what does he do? Keeps running to the football, tries to get on the tackle. These plays matter. Running to the football matters. It may not show up on the stat sheet right now, but good things happen when you run to the football. Fumbles happen when you run to the football and you hit somebody coming back. Big things happen. This is important. You know how many loafs I saw of him on tape? 0. Absolutely 0.
Oh, so they just was playing LSU. Now who they playing? Oh, Alabama.
Yeah, now they're playing Bama.
So competition, right? Because people like to say, "Well, look at the competition."
He's right here on this play. Kills him off the line. Goodness gracious. Yeah, he's playing outside. He's playing. This looks like a odd front, which people have different odd fronts, but this could be a 0-3-3. That's the odd front that we ran in college. So he's basically almost a defensive end on this play. And watch this swim move he puts on him. Leaves him stuck. Takes on that puller, but balls all the way across the field. So obviously he's going to stop running. Oh, no, he's still running. Okay. And is he the fastest? No, he's not the fastest.
No.
So is he always going to get there? No, but it's about the effort and the mindset. Kills him, takes that on. All right, we still run into the football. And that's the thing. I don't even care about running at an elite speed to the football. It's the process of running to the football. But you can't be going way slower than your full speed. And you don't have to be a fast person to do it. All it is effort. And I'm telling you, these things show up throughout the season. Here he is right here. Go back and see this from the tight. Okay. We got him right here. So he's taking on the double team, but this is why I put this on here. So he's right here on the hash. Let me know where he goes. Stayed on the hash the whole time.
Right. Yeah, I think he goes nowhere.
And who's this against again, CT?
Oh, man, that's the Alabama.
Okay. So these are probably really good linemen, right? These ain't bum linemen.
Yeah.
And then that's their starting quarterback in the game. So this ain't against no backups. Look at this.
Taking on the double team.
That's what he would have a D tackle.
Yeah. His own player prevents him from getting his hand.
Oh, yeah. He almost shed it and made the play.
Yeah. His own player gets in the way.
Almost shed it and made the play. Let's see what happens here. If that's his gap. Okay. 22. This got to be your gap for sure. But he comes out here, which is fine based on the waist. Oh, yeah, this is the one right here. This dude. So everything's playing out right. So if flow goes this way, so a lot of times linebackers will have multiple gaps on a play, 2 gaps, depending on where it's flowing. So we got a gap right here that's open. A gap, this shouldn't be open, but a gap here that's open, and then one out here that's open. So if the ball were to flow this way and the running back goes this way, then he would be filling this gap. 28's filling this gap, and he's an extra hitter on this side. If it goes this way, then 13's going to fill this gap. 28's going to fill this gap, and then 22's an extra hitter.
Right.
So you see 28, he's not supposed to be standing there like that, but that's fine. But 56 right here, as he's coming across, if he's square, as far as being able to still have his shoulder square, like if he's in this position and stays in this position instead of getting turned, this play comes right to him.
Right.
It's right there to him. He's hitting somebody who got nothing to do with the play, and he's not even on a blocker right now.
He's hitting his own guy.
Someone nothing to do with the play. Yeah. And like I always say, this is how big runs happen.
Right.
Is a missed gap like this. That's how the big runs happen. But back to Taurean. This is what you need. This never shows up on the stat sheet, but for your linebackers to be able to occupy 2 blockers, like if the ball was hitting right now,
right?
Yeah, if the ball's hitting right now, look at this gap for 28. If the ball wants to come right here, because he's occupying both those blockers, which allows you. Look at that, man. He's gonna run through there and kill somebody. That's the difference that this makes in your defense. And now imagine him in heavier sets. When I say heavier, I mean a team has a tight end, 2 running backs, or 2 tight ends. Imagine him and Chidozie inside and just both taking up the blocks, and the running backs are just getting free lanes to just run and hit. That's what I can't wait for. Cannot wait for. All right, here we got him right here, playing D tackle. Let's see it from the tight view. Okay, he's taking on double team again.
Fight through it and get the tackle. That's my guy.
Look where he starts. He starts right here.
Double team. 2 SEC linemen. It's crazy.
And what this does, where's the other linebacker? He had 2 in the box. Okay. But him taking this on, the whole reason this cuts back is because he occupied these 2 blockers. So the running back sees 3's free. It ain't none. Because what you want to do is when they do these double teams, they're not meant to just stay on them. They're meant to start double team them, move them off the spot, and then be able to climb and take somebody else. They're not able to do that because they can't move Taurean. So Taurean's able to just hold that and makes the play without making the play. That is what we need on our D line. And I didn't get a lot of clips of him, but everything I saw were great clips, were things that do not show up on the stats sheet. He's constantly running after the football. He has a high motor. He's making plays. He's doing the thing. He's doing his job extremely well. And that's the most important part of being a defensive tackle most of the time, because defensive tackles aren't meant to get sacks. So I'm not going to look at no sack numbers for defensive tackle. I got to look at their film and see how they play. He plays really good. There's a lot of teams that can run the ball effective in the Big 12. Again, mostly because the run defenses suck so bad. But there's a lot of teams running it heavy. West Virginia, Kansas, a lot of teams that run really heavy. This is what stops them. If we have Chidozie, if you just add Chidozie and Toren Carter to our team last year, our record looks different. Our ability to stop the run looks different.
Exactly.
These are huge things. 2 300-pounders in the interior that will not be moved.
He and double teamed in the SEC. What else do we need to say? And he's holding his own. So
and eating it up.
Just eating it up. So this is gonna break. So now you talking about him, Chidozie. I was sitting there thinking about him and Jalen Western, boy. That's gonna be
oh my gosh, yeah.
Because you imagine he's seeking mystical, right? You give him lanes like that to get to the man.
Bro, things are gonna just be amazing. Together. And that's what I was telling people is this helps our linebacker play.
Right.
Getting a better defensive line. And for edge rushers, getting better edge rushers helps our secondary play because they're not having to cover for as long. But when you get these big uglies that are really maintaining their gaps, gap discipline is so huge when looking at a football team, especially being a good against the run. What gap discipline means is like the clips I show. When this is your gap, you maintain that gap. You don't allow somebody else to be able to push you off of that gap or not allow you to be in the position you are, because you being in your gap not only helps you potentially make a play, but it allows your teammates to make a play. And as a linebacker, if I'm trying to fit a gap, but I see my teammate went to the wrong gap or is getting pushed off of the gap, now I have to be in a position where I can come and make up for it. So now I'm having to do extra work instead of being able to just trust my teammate that he's going to have his gap, maintain it, so then I can play football fast. So that's a big difference that we see with that.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Buff Nation. This is why you guys should be excited about it. Like, you can go back and watch the games from yourself last season and look at the lines. I mean, really compare, and you can see the new talent coming in. And like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to these guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, talking about, they're coming from this school or that school or whatever. Like, when you can play, you can play. It doesn't, because it's just not about your talent level when it comes to getting into what school. It's a lot more to it. So, you know what I'm saying? I got no problem with, hey, this guy's coming from here, this guy's coming from there. It doesn't matter to me, because as long as I've been watching this film with you, what I do notice is when you can play, you can play. And we, we see that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited these guys coming to Colorado, bro. I mean, this is great. This is what I want to see.
How can you not be?
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man. And so and I think people have to understand, like when you watch this film and you see the breakdown and you wait to see these guys playing alongside each other, whatever, man, shoot, FanDuel about to and DraftKings about to change them goddamn numbers again.
and that's the thing is, like, obviously we're excited about the transfer class and people coming in, but there's a lot of names. I'm like, okay, I don't know him. I haven't seen him play before. Like, I'm not going to get excited until I see him. Like, I have to actually see you to be excited and be like, okay, I know what he's going to do and how he's going to contribute for our team. And there's a lot of guys that wasn't able to just see that from just off the rip. Like, shoot, I wasn't that excited about LeJounte and Jalen Wester as I am now. Now, those are my favorite. Boy, Chidozie, like, yeah, okay, we're going to D-tackle, but what does that mean? Who is he as a D-tackle?
He's the block bully.
Block bully.
That's who he is.
Sir.
Yeah, man.
So being able to see these guys, it just gets me more and more excited every day and just pumped to see what's happening in the spring and what Colorado's going to do. So make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Please
breaking down more players.
Yes.
Next, we got
going down
we just going down the list.
We rolling. Like, so like, comment, subscribe, share, tweet,
everything.
Instagram, do it all. Look, go
hit that notification bell.
Go and invite the haters in. Just say, hey, come on.
Bring them.
Let me show you why we're excited about Colorado this season. Because we know the upgrades is here. Right.
And one thing I'll tell you, you hit up any other school, ain't nobody gonna out football talk me. There's nobody that's gonna be able to get on a whiteboard and outdo me. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm a dog. That's not gonna happen. I done did this. I understand the game different than other players understand.
Right.
No other school got them. So them haters want to come, don't worry. I got some for them. So yeah, like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Well, we all that smoke. Now, you don't even matter. Look, because the film don't lie. Is that what you say? Film don't lie.
Film
and
don't lie.
It's great to be able
to put on
to
tape.
Watch the tape and be like, man, this guy's a Colorado guy. Like, it's prime. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The guy that stands out, it's like, wow, he's one of ours. You know what I'm saying? So we should be excited, right? We should get excited. I mean, you got plenty to be excited about. I don't know how I feel because, like I said, FanDuel DraftKings about to start messing with these odds.
Man. Yeah, they definitely going to change them soon.